Hello, Virgo. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. How are you? This is your love and life reading focused on the second half of November, so from the 16th all the way through the end of the month. It is general as always, Virgo, so it's not going to resonate with every single person tuning in. So please do take from this what makes sense for you, your life, your situation, your relationship, and release what does not serve you. If you're interested in a private reading, that information is down below in the description box, and I will also have a list of all of the card decks that I use for my readings, Virgo. So the two card decks that I've chosen for the second half of November for your focus messages is the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle by Aquamoonlight, and then we'll go ahead and grab an additional focus message from the Whispers of Love deck. All right, Virgo, so let's get started. Let's take a look and see what focus message needs to come through here at this time for you. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo, or for anyone who's been guided to tune in and watch. This could certainly be for my cross watchers as well. All right, let's take a look and see what needs to come through here. For Virgo, please, angels and spirit guides, guided to this one. Ooh, Euphoria. Chasing thrills, joy, laughter. That's an interesting message. So we'll see how that plays itself out here. Perhaps the person that you're thinking about, Virgo, for this reading brought you into this state of euphoria. Maybe when you think about them, that's what it represents. That type of energy. They make you laugh. They make you happy. You guys have had some adventures together. Okay, so let's see how that incorporates itself into this reading. Let's grab an additional focus message for you, Virgo, from the Whispers of Love. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo, for the second half of November, please. All right, let's take a look. Guided to this one. Choose love. You always have a choice as to what you should do. Absolutely. And the angels are guiding you to choose love. All right, guys. So let's start. Let's see what we can add to this reading. Let's grab some additional messages from the Mystic Moon Oracles. Let's take a look at that and see what else needs to come through. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo. What else do we need to know at this time? Please bring forward whatever messages need to be communicated for Virgo or my cross watchers at this time for the second half of November, please. Big dreams. What is it that you're dreaming about, Virgo? What is it that you're wanting to manifest in your life? Does it have anything to do with love, with romance, with career opportunities? It's different, of course, for every Virgo tuning in. So whatever it is that you're focused on by way of goals and dreams that you're wanting to manifest, it's coming through here. So if you have to take action to start manifesting this, go for it. Okay? It's being represented here already. What else, please, for Virgo, second half of November? Angels and spirit guides. Dark night of the soul. This could either be for yourself, if you happen to, I typically tap into divine masculine energy from that, but of course it doesn't have to be, or it could be the person that you are thinking about for this reading, Virgo. If you guys are in separation, perhaps you are feeling nostalgic about the times when you were feeling euphoric about this person, the good times, lots of laughter, lots of joy that they brought into your life. But there's a reason why perhaps they are operating from this dark night of the soul energy, especially if you guys are in separation, whatever it was that brought you guys into distance from each other. I have a feeling for some of you it may have been a very painful breakup. Could have been a third-party situation. Something painful that put this person into this dark energy. And look at this next card. Again, I tap into divine masculine energy for the most part with this card, and it does say fear. So that's a part of the energy that this person is dealing with. They're afraid for some reason, afraid to come towards you, afraid to reach out, afraid to communicate, afraid to manifest a reconciliation. If what they are dreaming about is to come back into your life, that could be a mutual dream that you both have for each other, is to be able to come back into each other's lives. But for some reason, they're afraid to manifest that, possibly. This could also be for my Virgos who are afraid to manifest these big dreams for whatever reason. Something's holding you back from making it a reality. Next card is vibrations. So I feel in love and romance, this person that you're thinking about, Virgo, for this reading, you guys are spiritually connected. You still feel this person, even though they're not with you in the 3D. And it's the same for them, I feel. You guys are still feeling each other energetically. And look at this next card, nostalgia. Yeah, you guys are still thinking about each other. Remembering the good times. Figuring out, what happened? Why are we in separation? Of course, that's different for every situation, every person tuning in. But I do feel for some of you guys, it was abrupt, an unexpected upheaval in your connection that brought you guys into separation. Again, for some, it could have been a third-party situation or just something unexpected that prevented you guys from coming together or staying together. Even though you had the time of your life with this person and you guys really connected well, I feel there's a reason why you are communicating in the 5D instead of the 3D. I feel that there's still love here between the two of you, but for some reason, there's fear that's preventing movement here. We do have that patience card, so it might take some time to see movement or to hear back from this person, Virgo. But they're feeling nostalgic about you. You're feeling nostalgic about them. This is going to take some time. I feel they're checking you out from a distance more than likely, or you both could be doing this more than likely on social media. You guys are still keeping tabs on each other. This person, they have some regrets, but this situation is coming forward in need of healing. That's what's coming through here. Sorry if you guys can't see that off camera. But that's what's coming through in this reading. They have regrets about something that went down in this connection between the two of you, Virgo. Especially my divine masculines. They're afraid to come forward. They might be watching you from a distance. They've got regrets over not being with you, over how things ended, over things they might have said to you or failed to say to you. But I do feel this situation is coming forward with healing energy. So the distance, the separation is actually causing you both to go into healing, despite the fact that you still think about each other. You're both still missing each other, still possibly love each other. So there is a need for healing here, and I feel that there is progress that's being made in that area, but it's nowhere near coming to completion. I feel there's a reason why you guys are still feeling each other energetically. Let's add some tarot to this. Twin Flame Journey Tarot by Mystic Moon. Let's see what else we need to find out here for you, Virgo. This love story is not quite done, I feel. Angels and spirit guides for Virgo for the second half of November. In love, in life, what else do we need to know for Virgo, please? What else do we need to know? That you're a lot stronger than you realize. This is the Strength card. This is Leo. You're a lot stronger than you're giving yourself credit for. This is tapping into your tolerance, your inner strength, your willpower, your courage, your ability to overcome adversity, Virgo. You still have emotional attachments to this person, and that's why you guys are still feeling each other's vibrations and feeling very nostalgic still about the connection. But you really do need to have patience to see this situation unfold the way it's meant to. You can achieve positive results in any given situation in your life as well. It doesn't just have to be in regard to your love life. And this could be a blessing in disguise, very similar to the Tower energy, where it levels things out of your life that don't belong there, and then it ends up being a blessing in disguise because it was leveled out of your life. So with the Strength card, there are blessings in disguise through mistakes or wake-up calls that you receive in your life, whether it's got anything to do with your love life or just life in general. So definitely pay attention to those wake-up calls that's trying to grab your attention. We've got the Page of Wands coming up next. That is fire energy. Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius might be the person that you're thinking about for this reading. Pages typically bring messages, and this is an exciting message that perhaps is bringing forward that element of curiosity, like, is it worth re-exploring? Is it worth getting back together with this person that I am in separation from? They might actually be reaching out to you, Virgo. That's a potential. They see you as the Queen of Wands, possibly. Very magnetic, very confident in your nature. You might have fire in your chart. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius once again. Some of you are coming forward as the High Priestess. Part of the energy of the High Priestess is water energy, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for some of you, or you might have those signs in your chart, Virgo. But this is hidden knowledge. There's an inner peace and strength about you, so it's being confirmed here through the High Priestess with that Strength card. You're a lot stronger than you're giving yourself credit for. You're a strong individual, inside and out. Give yourself credit for your achievements, for where you are at in your life right now, the journey that you've been on, and what got you to where you are today. But the High Priestess, there is an element of inaction, and it is a waiting period, which I feel it's very appropriate since we do have that Patience card being represented right there. You know, just follow your gut and instincts and know that at the end of the day, if what you're wanting to manifest is a reconnection with this person, you might actually hear back from them. You just got to remain calm and just allow life to happen. Just allow life to happen. Next card is the Seven of Cups. Fantasy and temptation. More water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You might be fantasizing about this person, Virgo, or they might be fantasizing about you. They represent a temptation. So for some of you, again, this could have been a third-party situation, and they're still keeping tabs on you from a distance. Some of you guys may have experienced a betrayal or a deception in your relationship. Or as a result of a third-party situation, you ended up betraying your partner if you were already in a committed relationship before. Next card is the Moon. Bringing forward illusions. So I feel here, part of what brought you guys into separation, Virgo, is that there was some sort of deceptive energy between the two of you. A deceptive course of affairs is what the Moon represents at times. Your dreams, certainly, your imagination, your fantasies, your desires, and I feel there might still be a part of you that desires this person. And if it does represent a type of forbidden energy by way of a third-party situation, that's what the Moon represents. It's tapping into your fears as well, or their fears. That's represented right here through that Fear card. And that dark energy of that dark night of the soul, that all ties in with the moon. It's what's hidden. It's what's deep in our subconscious. It represents our emotions or their emotions. But there are changes that happen as a result of the moon being represented in a reading. It is a period of change. It's definitely time to take action. And perhaps part of that action is that somebody chose to walk away. It could have been you, Virgo, that decided, I don't want to be a part of this third party. I have love for you. We've had good times, but I don't want to just be an option here. I don't want to be a part of a third party. And perhaps part of the decision that you made and took action towards was what brought you guys into separation, but you're still thinking about each other because there's still love here. So if it's bringing up anxiety for you, or if you're feeling paranoid about certain things in your life, especially related to this, that's where the moon comes in. But it also creates healing. And that's what we've got right here. Eventually, part of the moon brings you success in your life. It's almost like you got to go through the storm in order to get to the other side, and that's where success lies for you. And that light at the end of the tunnel, that's where you're headed. That is where you're headed. You've got the Eight of Pentacles right after that. Work in progress. And it makes sense because I do feel, Virgo, you are a work in progress. That taps into your own energy, as well as Capricorn and Taurus for some of you guys, but definitely Virgo. Eights represent change in tarot. For those of you wanting to pursue higher education, it could be tapping into that as well. And this also represents just your diligence and your passion and having really high standards for your life. Knowing what it is that you want in your life and knowing what it is that you no longer will accept in your life. You've got the Knight of Pentacles right after that with steady progress. So I feel if you're not on the right path yet in your life, Virgo, eventually you will get there and start creating movement and progress in your life. And again, I'm feeling that you might actually hear from this person, that message of love from this person. And perhaps by the time you hear back from them, you'll both be free to be together, to be able to re-entertain a reconnection, getting rid of any other attachments or third-party elements to this connection, to where you guys don't have to be sneaking around and just watching each other from a distance. You can actually be in touch with each other in the 3D, face-to-face, and be able to love each other the way you want to love each other, to choose love, and be back in that state of euphoria by being with the person that you ultimately want to be with. For some of you, it could be a Gemini, King of Swords. Somebody who's very quick-witted, very intellectual, somebody that you have a great time with, somebody that you enjoy spending time with, you enjoy their company, you enjoy the conversation, they stimulate you not only physically but intellectually as well. So yeah, for some of you guys, it might be an air sign that is someone that you're still feeling very nostalgic about. All right, let's add to this, Virgo, with some romance angels. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo. What else do we need to know for the second half of November? All right, let's take a look. But I feel, Virgo, that ultimately you will hear from this person again. It's up to you, of course, if you want to allow them back into your life. That's your own choice. We do have children coming through here for some of you. You guys may have had children together, or you had children from previous relationships, but your love life is being affected by these children. Children could certainly be adult children as well. Okay, let's see what else. What else, please? Angels and spirit guides for Virgo in love and romance. We've got separation. It's being represented here because you guys are not together right now. This is somebody that, again, you had so much fun with. Very playful energy. Lots of laughter when you guys are in connection with each other. Angels are wanting you to stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you the romance that you are looking for. And even though you guys are not in connection in the 3D right now, I feel there's a possibility that you might be able to work that out. And I feel it's just a matter of time before you receive a message from this individual. You know, they don't want to just keep watching you from a distance, checking you out online. That's not what they're wanting. They want to be able to see you, see your smile, see your face, be with you. Re-explore where this relationship could ultimately go. But in order to get there, there has to be healing of the past, and there cannot be a renewal of this connection if there are still third-party situations happening here. So that's a part of the energy of the moon, and that needs to be cleared out. Finances and career also being represented here. So if you've been having struggles in regard to your finances, I feel that there's a potential that that could be short-lived and temporary, and you will overcome those challenges. Forgiving and learning, very important here. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments, and also recognizing the chemistry between the two of you. Very strong magnetic attraction here, and that's why you guys are still feeling very nostalgic about the connection, still feeling each other's vibrations. That's coming through here. Some of you guys may have dealt with a partner dealing with codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life, whether they had issues with alcohol or drugs or some other form of codependency. That might need to be addressed first. Perhaps that's part of that healing energy. But this person is coming forward, Virgo, as your soulmate. Coming forward as your soulmate. Perhaps you've already known that. And perhaps that's why it's very difficult for you to stop thinking about them. Just close off your heart to the love that you have for this person. I feel the love is still there, and that might be a very mutual thing between the two of you. But, you know, there's some work that you guys need to do energetically in order to welcome in a new beginning between you and this person, Virgo. But they are coming forward representing that they could possibly be your soulmate. And again, you might already know this, and that's how you have felt about this person. All right, so let's add to this with some Infinity Oracle for you, Virgo. And let's take a look and see what else needs to come through here. Angels and spirit guides for Virgo, please. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Please bring it forward for me. Cheers. Look at that. Cause for celebration. When you guys have time together, you guys have the best absolute time connecting. And it's interesting, you know, we do have that codependency card coming forward here. And again, I can't help but feel that somebody's got a drinking problem. Okay, so that's just something I'm picking up off of for some of you, for this person that you're thinking about for this reading. The situation definitely needs balance. You guys are out of balance right now, but I feel eventually, once you have the opportunity to reconnect and just talk things through, there is a potential that you can overcome whatever obstacles you guys endured that brought you into separation. Look at this next card, guys. It says meant to be. And I feel that is how you interpret this connection, that you guys are meant to be, despite how things ended, despite the fact that you guys are in separation. This is how you feel about this person. The chemistry, the love, it's still there despite the distance between the two of you. It is still there. You've got blooming right after that. So this has the capability to grow into something very special. A second chance at love. Wow. Okay. So let's add to this, Virgo, with some additional messages here. Some signs from Spirit, Love Oracle. What else do we need to know? Angels and Spirit Guides for Virgo, please. What else do we need to know at this time? Please bring it forward. You know, it hasn't been a perfect relationship, but I do feel that you guys have the capability of working through this. There are some obstacles that you need to clear, especially if there were third parties and deceptive energy. That needs to be cleared out. And also if they're dealing with codependent behavior or addictions, that needs to be addressed. And I feel that's contributing to the healing energy that's coming forward here. And they may certainly be working on that while you guys are not together. What else, please, for Virgo? What do we have here? All right, we've got umbrella, shelter. That color red for me taps into love, into passion. And I also gravitate towards the interpretation that when you're with this person, they are like your shelter from the storm. You know, they make you feel safe. They protect you. And then you've got the Swan card here tapping into loyalty. And I feel that that is a crucial element to making this relationship work, to be able to trust each other, that there will not be any sort of infidelity or third-party situations moving forward. But those are things that you guys need to talk about and address if you're wanting a second opportunity to be together. And look at this next card. Flame, eternity, which for me, of course, taps into twin flame connections. This person could be your mirror soul, your soul connection, the other half of your soul. Your true energetic counterpart in this lifetime. And perhaps that's why you just feel this emptiness when you guys are not together, because they complete you. So not only do we have soulmate representation here, but we've got twin flames too. And if you feel that you can identify with both, then perhaps that's why it's being represented here. 111. It starts with you, Virgo. You are a magical creator. Your thoughts are beginning to manifest. So whatever it is that you are dreaming about, whether it is for this person to come back to you, whether it has anything to do with your career or other elements of your life that you're wanting your dreams to come true, you can manifest it. You can absolutely manifest all of these wonderful things into your life, Virgo. Okay, so perhaps the second half of November might be a very special time for you. That's a potential here, okay? All right, so let's move on and let's add to this with some Lovers Oracle. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Virgo. What else do we need to know at this time for the second half of November? For Virgo, please. What else do we need to know in regard to this connection? Let me grab this bottom card. All right, this first one says, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life, regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Absolutely. You know, I do feel that you and this person will come back together, but during this time of separation, it's very difficult to think positively and be optimistic about the direction that your life is taking. But just know that you can find joy and happiness in your life right now. Okay? Find the good rather than the negative in the area, in the space that you occupy right now at this moment. And this next card, deep in your heart, Virgo, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Yes. So you gotta trust your intuition in your love life, in life, whatever major decisions you have on your plate. You already know the answer. You already know what sort of action needs to be implemented there. Okay? All right, so let's add some healing messages to this. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Virgo. Please bring forward some additional healing messages here, since we do have that healing message coming through there. This situation is in need of healing, and I do feel that that is a work in progress, as the Eight of Pentacles and our Knight of Pentacles has indicated. It is a work in progress, and there is steady progress that is being made in your life, Virgo. So that's actually really good. All right, let's add to this, guys, with some additional healing messages for you. Please bring it forward for Virgo, angels and spirit guides. There's children once again. We've got meditation, followed by manifestation, followed by miracles. Okay, look at this, guys. Where is my other card? Hold on. We've got two references to children. So this is definitely grabbing your attention. So either, again, you guys thought about having a family together, or you both had children from previous relationships, which would have created a blended family. And you might still have the opportunity to do that, but your children, whether adult, whether younger children, it doesn't matter, they will be affected by this situation. Whether negatively or positively, they will be affected by it. And I do feel when you guys went into separation, they felt it as well. And should you come back together and re-explore a reconnection with each other, I feel that that would bring the family dynamic back together. So that's actually a good thing. Meditation, really good for you at this time, Virgo. Go within, try to figure things out for yourself. You know, that contributes to that healing energy. And then you've got manifestation and miracles. You can manifest everything that you're dreaming about. You have the capability to be able to manifest all of that. And if a situation seems impossible, here's your miracle. You have the potential to receive a miracle in a particular situation, whether that is in regard to your love life or some other aspect of your life, Virgo, where you have been praying for a miracle, and perhaps you might just get one. You might just get one. So that's where I'm going to leave this, guys. Some pretty amazing messages coming through here. And if you were able to resonate with this, I hope that it truly offered you some guidance. And if you're interested in your own reading, please access that information down below, Virgo, in the description box. And I'll be back real soon with more readings for you. Thank you so much for being here and for tuning in. And I'll see you next time. Take care.